Hi, come in.
Hi. Oh my gosh, it's raining so hard. Oh, excuse me. Hi.
Hi. Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
Perfect.
Ooh, sorry, it's raining cats and dogs.
Oh, it's okay. I had to walk in it too.
Yes. Oh, so how are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you doing besides the rain?
Doing well. Lots to do. It's felt like we saw each other just a little bit ago. So
Yeah, a little over a week.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to juggle a lot and keep everything kind of in balance. It's approaching the end of the semester. Lots of work to do, but I am trying to maintain my goals and continue working towards the goals that we set last session.
Okay. Yep, so last session we definitely went over some goals. Goal number 1 was to recycle 1 bag of plastic each week and take it to the recycling center. And then goal number 2 was to find out where and what company will take your used diabetes needles for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's, even within the last week, I've seen things about how important it is to properly recycle those types of things. So, I've done some research, and it's looked good. So, in regards to those goals, I have accumulated about a trash bag, or like a garbage bag full of various types of plastic, kind of a little bit of everything from shampoo containers to, soda bottles to, disposable cutlery and stuff like that. It's amazing how much plastic I'm just surrounded with, and it's hurtful and disgraceful to see how much of it ends up in our oceans. And so that's continuing to push me to reduce, reuse, recycle.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the research that you did over the weekend is kind of reinforcing your goals and reinforcing your motivation to keep your recycling going.
Yeah, definitely. And some of it's not even research. Some of it is like watching my news feed on Facebook and just seeing how much of it is dedicated to recycling topics and just giving statistics on how much of America's plastic ends up in the Atlantic Ocean. And there's a accumulated, all of the plastic in the ocean is about the size of France, which is just insane. And that stresses me out on an emotional level. But setting these goals and making them actually happen helps me manage my stress and feel better about my footprint. So,
perfect.
Yeah.
So let's check in with your goals. Let's start off with goal number 1, the recycling 1 bag of plastics per week. Are we hitting that? Are we recycling more than 1 bag, less than 1 bag?
Yeah, I would say it's about a bag.
Okay,
yeah. I'd say
perfect.
1 garbage bag a week. I mean, I've got some other stuff that is not recyclable. I did learn from a friend that the Wood County Recycling Department will not accept glass.
Really?
Yeah, which is a little bit challenging because I thought they did take glass, but I guess they don't. So I had to sort some of my other garbage, but I've been only sticking to plastic for that goal. So I've been reaching it. Yeah, I've felt good about it, and I think it's something I can encourage my friends to do, to be honest.
Perfect.
So
nice, easy transition into recycling. Nothing too stressful. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot of self-motivation to actually do it because it's much easier to just throw everything away. But I feel like I'm taking the right steps in keeping this kind of integrated in my daily routine.
So you feel good about yourself. It's boosting your self-confidence, your self-esteem.
Yeah.
You feel like you're doing something good in the world, which is very, very good.
Absolutely. It's helping manage my stress too. It feels good when you just take a bunch of products to be recycled and you know that they're going to be properly managed and properly, taken care of.
So goal number 2.
Okay.
That was recycling your used needles. How is progress going with this?
It's good. I met with the local, the health center here on campus, and they were able to give me a sharps container. So I brought that in today. This is my sharps container, and it is properly labeled with all of the important information, the instructional use, and how and what it's for.
Okay.
It's not specifically for diabetes needles. I do believe this is a proper container for any type of needle that might be found, but I obviously am going to be using it only for medical syringes. So it has the line here that you should not fill it past by, and it's made with a type of plastic that is kind of impenetrable to those types of needles. So I plan on filling these. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take me, but because I have various types of syringes and needles that I use, so I have it and I know where to take it once it's full.
Okay. So BG's health center gave you this.
Mm-hmm.
You went in and talked to them and they gave you this and said that this is a good option and you're okay with that and it's going to return it there at the same time?
Yep.
When it's full?
Yep. This lid will clip on, and once you push it down all the way, it won't come out. So if you accidentally put anything else in there and you close this, you're not getting it out.
Okay.
It's completely impenetrable, if you will, so that people who might find it, they can't get in there and get the syringes that are used.
All right. So you did talk a little bit about recycling glass and how it's not accepted at the recycling center. Let's say we make that goal number 3, since you've already conquered the first 2 goals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I definitely don't produce as much glass waste as plastic, so I don't want to set as aggressive of a goal for that.
Okay. Absolutely.
But I do think you're right. It needs to be. I need to be mindful of the glass bottles that I use, and because it does need to be taken care of somehow. I think that some recycling centers will break glass down and turn it into pavement, or they'll use it in some kind of industrial way.
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool, but I'm not sure who does that, so I'll have to research that.
How about we make that goal number 3?
Okay.
Not actually starting the recycling process, but finding out where you can take it once that begins and how it's used and recycled.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do that by next session?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely. I will be mindful of separating any glass products that I do have and kind of just setting them aside for now.
Okay.
But I think I do need to research that topic a little bit more because, glass is recyclable, just some places do it, some places don't.
Okay. So it seems that you're hitting your goals very well.
Thank
and
you.
It's having a very good impact on you. You seem very positive and upbeat, again, like last session. Continuing to see an elevated mood and elevated affect, so that's very pleasing for me to see. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about termination.
Okay.
Not a bad thing, so don't be afraid of it.
Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, it kind of sounds scary.
Basically, what termination means is that you will just be on your own doing your recycling without my help.
Okay.
So you're doing it on your own. You're on your way to reaching your full goal. You may not have met them all yet, but you're very capable of doing them on your own and in your own way. So I will say that maybe we check in one more time.
So does this mean that you don't want to see me anymore?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Further down the road, if you are struggling with this again and it becomes something that's very, distressing and you're having trouble in everyday life kind of focusing, you're more than welcome to come back. I would love to see you. But as of now, you're pretty on your way. So, yeah,
Okay.
You can definitely always check in if need be. You can always come back. It's not that I don't ever want to see you again. It's a joy having you in session, but I don't want you to pay for more sessions than what you need.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. I have felt that now that I have kind of the organized process talked about, I can maybe like reach out a little bit and join some groups that are passionate about recycling and like green energy and kind of global footprint stuff. So
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, but yeah, I feel a lot better. I appreciate the goals that we've set and like the kind of baby steps that it's taken me to make this change.
Yeah, and like I said, we will meet one more time to go over your steps, and if anything were to happen to come up distressing in that session or things go wrong in between, we can continue sessions. But if things are continuing to go smooth, you're going in a very positive direction and you're continuing to meet your milestones and your goals, then I think it would be best for you to...
Okay. Yeah. I agree. I look forward to that. I don't know. I'm going to get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, do you have any other questions for me? I mean, is there... I don't know. I feel like I'm maybe missing something or forgetting something, but there is a lot more that I can be doing, and I think that's something that I need to use once I'm out of therapy. You know what I mean? Like exploring these kind of other networks of people who can keep me passionate about this.
So you're saying you want to reach out more, or you want to spread the word more to other people that are unaware of recycling, or a mix of both?
Yeah, I think what would be most effective is a mix of both. I think I want to take these feelings that I have now and kind of encourage other people to do the same. And I think that one of those ways is community organizing, reaching out, finding other people who are passionate about it. Not only will that help spread kind of the social justice aspect of it, but it'll keep me passionate about it as well. And I've seen that work for other people. So, yeah, how does that sound?
Sounds amazing. You've clearly put a lot of thought into this. You're very passionate about it, and you know that it's a big issue. It's something that's very close to you. So spreading the word out to your friends and family and seeing them get involved in doing things that are good for the environment and for the planet will make them feel good too. So you want to spread the wealth and share the love.
Right. And maybe they'll have ideas on how to recycle plastic, glass as well, because I'm not really sure how to do that.
They could also have some resources for you as well.
Okay.
To reach out, maybe go to any groups. They might have resources of where you can recycle, especially if they live in different cities. So
yeah, that'd be interesting to see what kind of recycling programs Toledo has versus like Chicago or something. You know, I'm sure it's much different. But yeah, I'm comfortable with that third goal that we set, and I think that it's something I can come back with some more information on.
Okay. And I will definitely look up some support groups for you.
Yeah.
In between next session, maybe I can find some things that are local, so you don't have to travel far, and you can get some support from them.
That'd be
See resources where they're recycling and how it's benefited them, and like where they're advocating for.
Definitely, I like that.
All right.
Cool. All right, so one more session after this, and then, yeah, I'm comfortable. I guess I'm a little bit nervous, but I appreciate it.
It's natural to be nervous, so that's totally okay. Everyone gets a little anxious because, you know, you're out on your own. But like I said, if anything goes awry or you feel you need to come back, I'm always here. I'll be more than happy to reschedule you and get you back in, and we can process and talk things over again.
I totally appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Great. All right.
All right. Is that all for today?
I think so.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thanks. You too. Ugh.
feel like that took forever.
It's still recording.
I don't care. It's fine.
Can you edit it?
Okay. At least I think. If not, sorry, Dr.